Hey guys, how y'all doing? The Weirdable here. Thought I'd finally jump on the hype train and play me some Rocket League. Now, I'm a bit late to the party considering this game got released on July 7th. It's now pretty much the end of July. So, yeah, well, better late than never, I guess. Now, before I get into what I actually think about the game, the developer Phizonics, I think that's how you say it, it's one of the weirdest developer names I've ever seen. But yeah, those guys they've already said they're going to release a new map completely free. So I already love this game. When I first heard about this game and then finally played it, I kind of thought to myself, I wonder if the developer meeting for the initial sort of ideas and what game should we make, I wonder if it kind of went like this. Oh, hey guys, have you seen that really cool Top Gear episode where they play football with cars? And they were like, oh gee, yeah, that'd be a great game. And that was the day Rocket League was born. I'm actually joking, I'm not sure if that's how it went, but it probably went something very similar to that. Playing this game actually really makes me wonder why no one's done anything like this before. I mean, it's such a simple, well, it's not simple, but it's fairly, well, it is fairly simple. I mean, you put the ball in the net and you drive the cars about. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's like football. Football's pretty simple. You have a ball, you put it in the net. Apart from this is a little bit more chaotic. And I think here at the time I'm playing 3-on-3. You can actually play 4-on-4. Well, actually you can do 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. And the kind of default thing is 3v3, I think. But I kind of wanted to try, I did try 4v4 later and it's pretty chaotic. But at the moment it's, yeah, 3v3. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'll explain a bit about it, I guess. So, on the floor you've got these things that you can pick up and it kind of gives you boost. So on your right you'll see it's 0 at the moment, but if I run over something, that thing there, okay, he just pushed me out of the way. Basically you can see the little glowy things on the floor. This thing, you get that and it gives you boost, and then if you press circle and hold it, it'll give you boost, and then you'll boost away and you can get the ball and all that kind of crazy stuff. So that's one element you have your boost, and then you have your jumping ability, kind of like, almost like a boost to jump, where that doesn't actually use up your kind of yellow boost on the right, but you can just press X, and then X again, and you can kind of double jump, if that makes sense. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, you kind of like that, and then if you press it again, you can like flip over and stuff like that. It's quite useful for when you want to sort of bat the ball away, or you want to, I don't know, point it in a certain direction, but yeah, that's quite a useful little thing. Another really useful thing they have is the ability to kind of switch your camera angle. One camera angle is basically just looking at your car, and it will have a little pointer telling you where the ball is, but you can see on the screen at the moment I've got it on ball cam. You basically press triangle to toggle between the two, and that will just follow the ball, which is so much better because you constantly know where it is and you can kind of get to it, and it's just a lot easier. I'm glad they did add that in, because without it, it would, I think, be a little bit rubbish and very, very frustrating. As this is my first kind of game that I've played, I'm not doing too well, as you may imagine, and someone keeps blowing me up with a bomb. I'm not really sure what that's about, but it kept happening to me. And yeah, you may think I'm pretty rubbish in this, which I kind of am. I have a few other better gameplays which I will put up at some point where I actually do score. I know, shock, oh my god, yeah, I do score, and it is a lot better game. I mean, this is just a bit of a practice run. I like to put up, when I first play a new game, I like to put up the first kind of, especially if it's an online game, the first ever kind of online game that I play. I did it with Battlefield. I'll do it with, the new Call of Duty, new Rainbow Six, Battlefront, sorry, should I say. Yeah, that's just a little thing I like to do. I don't know why. It's just kind of, it's good to look back on and sort of see how far you've come, I guess. And yeah, no, so I'll put up a better gameplay of me actually scoring. I found that in order to do well on Rocket League, you kind of have to really concentrate, and you have to follow the ball around a lot. Like, you can't just sort of, I don't know, it's you can't just sort of mull about. It's a really kind of, you're all in all the time. Like, you've got to concentrate and you've got to be on the ball all the time. As in, you've got to be concentrating and be ready to sort of move about and get in position and things like that. And I kind of think that in the future people are going to develop a lot of strategies with this game, and I found, you know, the best kind of thing to do is actually, well, it'd be a lot better if I was playing with someone else and, you know, you had a little team. You know, if you had one person, for example, which I think I started to do in this game a little bit more in the other ones, where you kind of hold off, like everyone just goes for the ball, and that can be good, but sometimes you kind of want someone maybe just waiting around in the middle of the field, so when they cross it in, you can just boost up there, jump up, and you'll get the goal. It's very similar to on FIFA, you know, when you run up the wing and then you cross it in and someone's there. You know, 90% of the time you're going to get a goal out of that. Well, obviously if it's a good ball, but you know what I mean, you cross it in, you get a goal. And on this, that's one of the best ways I can see to actually score. You can dribble. You did see a little bit of dribbling there. It's actually really good. It's a really good game mechanic, I guess you could say, in the fact that when you do get it on your ball, it slightly sticks to your car. Not like a lot, but just enough so you can actually sort of dribble it. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't score. I was so annoyed when that didn't score. But you get that a lot in this game, where it kind of just bounces off the corners of the goal and things like that. It is actually really good. Yeah, I will definitely play a lot more of this game. And I can't believe it's free on PlayStation Plus. I think it's normally $15.99. Not sure if it's worth £15, but I guess that's pretty good actually, to be fair. And also, especially if the developer's already releasing a new map for free, I probably would pay that. So if you don't have it, probably go out and buy it, because it's definitely a nice little game just to kind of, if you've got nothing else to play, which I kind of don't have anything to play at the moment, that's why I'm kind of playing it. But there seems to be a real drought in games coming out for some reason. I mean, August next month, the only game that I might get is Until Dawn, that kind of scary horror game. And the first proper game isn't MGS, Phantom Pain. That doesn't come out till the 1st of September. So, looks like I'm going to be playing this. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.